Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. So today we see football is in the headlines because of this Super League. Now, I'm not into football, maybe watch the odd game when there's a World Cup on. But other than that, no interest really. But what's interesting is this story in that this event is so indicative of everything that is happening in the world at the moment. This is literally the Great Reset, but in football. As you can see all around us at the moment, we are seeing the effects of this so-called Great Reset, this new normal crap, this fourth industrial revolution that they are talking about, that the 1% super rich in the world believe they can force upon us. And you can see that with the effects of lockdowns, the millions of independent small to medium-sized businesses going bust. And if those businesses are not just left to waste, many of them now being bought up or bought out by the big corporations. There are hundreds of pubs, for instance, in London that have gone bankrupt and are now being taken over by Witherspoons, as an example. And this is the effect. They call it a Great Reset. But what it really is the 1% consolidating their wealth and eliminating any opportunity for the 99% of ever challenging them. And that is what we see with this Football Super League. There are 12 clubs from around Europe, mostly UK, Man United, Chelsea, Juventus, all the big clubs, the ones who have the most money, the richest clubs, literally the 1% of football clubs breaking away from the Premier League into a league of their own from which they can't be relegated. And the only way of getting into that league is if you're a football club who is super rich. The effect of this will mean that the smaller clubs in the lower divisions, the lower leagues, will never get the opportunity to play them. If a small club gets promoted and then following year goes up another division, it will never now be able to reach the Super League. Sponsorship will be focused probably primarily on the Super League, and I would imagine that most of these smaller clubs will eventually fold and go bust. Just like the situation we have with businesses across every sector. It's a great reset for football, but who wins? The very small minority of the rich and powerful. And who loses? The millions of football fans and football clubs who love and support the game. So I just wanted to highlight that. And once again, we should shun these big corporations that support all of this new normal rubbish and support the small businesses, the local businesses, as they are the ones that care about you, not these big corporations. It's time to focus on your local communities and make connections and support your local businesses and try and avoid the Amazons, the McDonald's, the Super Leagues, the corporations who are fueled by greed and creating an exclusive world where they wish to become like untouchable. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to the tribe at hugotalks.com, looking to build a community of like-minded souls, a network where people who are not brainwashed by the media can connect. See you later.